I want to be the best there ever was, to beat all the rest. Yeah, that's my cause.
Don't get us DMCA'd.
We won't.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Night Garden. It should be obvious by now what we are doing.
What? Who could ever guess?
Who could ever guess that we are doing Pokemon tier lists?
Pokemon tier lists because we're addicted.
Addicted.
Absolutely, utterly addicted. We are on to Generation 6. This is X and Y.
Do we have?
Yeah, we have these games. I bought you X. You never played it because this was a point where you were super, super busy.
I was in my senior year of college.
Yep.
Which means that I was not sleeping.
Yeah, and that's why you did not have any time to do it.
Yep.
So, in this generation, we might run into not knowing even more Pokemon names, so hate comments are welcome in the comments.
Please don't hate us. I will cry.
But here is your list thus far, and let's just go right on in and start with our normal types.
Normal types.
Ooh, this is where Frou-Frou.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, Frou-Frou.
And some Mega. This is where Megas were introduced.
Yeah.
As well. Yep.
I don't even remember playing anything with Megas. And the Litleo.
Yep. So you recognize these guys, Heliolisk.
Yeah, I do really like Heliolisk. I think I gotta go for him.
Yeah, this little guy.
He looks like a salamander.
He is a salamander. He's a solar-powered salamander. I think he's also a electric type.
Oh my goodness. Normal electric. That's weird.
Yeah.
I do love Litleo.
He's just a little guy. He's fire normal, so... Like, what a little guy. Here's our fire types now.
Alright, I do remember this, because this is, like, the only time that I ever actively picked a fire type for my starter. Because Fennekin is based.
Yeah.
I gotta go for the third evolution of Fennekin.
Oh, what even is that?
I don't remember, but he's
Delphox.
What is it?
Delphox.
Delphox, yeah. He's like a freaking fire wizard.
Yep.
Fire Wizard Fox.
Fire Wizard Fox, exactly.
I love him. Multi-classing in D&D over here.
In that case, I gotta go with the little Fennekin Fox. But water type, here we go.
Water type.
Oh, this was where Skrelpy.
Yeah.
And some Megas are going on.
I gotta go for Mega Slowbro here. I passed him up earlier. I can't pass him up now.
Oh my god, he's so good. Right?
Oh, the Binacle is here too.
Oh, you like them?
I like them in Pogo.
Yeah, I hate them. I gotta go with a little Skrelp. Little Seahorse Man.
Little Seahorse Man.
Grass type.
Alright, I do like...
Oh, Pumpkaboo!
Ah! Oh, yeah, Gourgeist.
Gourgeist?
Yeah.
Oh,
I love Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist. I forgot that they were grass ghosts.
Yeah, right? Ah, but Skidoo and
oh,
also
man,
Trevenant.
Phantom too.
Yeah,
oh,
Phantom
yeah.
and Trevenant. Like,
yeah.
Oh, you have a chance for him later, though, in the ghost types.
I do.
Oh, man, it's me.
It is you. A darker version of you.
Electric is here. Oh, this is where Pikachu gets, like, costumes and stuff.
Yeah.
But we've got the Den.
Yeah.
Some Megas.
I think Deden is my pick here, honestly.
Oh, really?
I think they're really cute.
Pikachu clone.
Yeah.
Ew.
I know.
I gotta go with the electric solar-powered salamander.
Okay.
Now we've got some ice types.
Oh,
Ooh.
This is where the Bergmites are.
An Avalugg and a Mora Lodora.
I forget what
like
they're
that.
called, but I really like those, so I gotta go with that.
Which one?
The second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm with you there on that in terms of the ice. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
The little one is cute, though.
It is. It's very cute.
Fighting types. Ooh,
right.
This is where Pangoro is.
Right.
And Halucha!
I have to go
And
with Chestnut here.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I really enjoy them. They look like the black walnuts when they fall down. Or, I guess, chestnuts.
Yeah.
I just really like that little design detail.
Oh, I never liked the look of him. I thought he looked awful throughout all of his evolutions.
See, I like the starters in this gen a lot.
I'm going Hawlucha.
Okay. Poison types.
Poison types. Ooh, the Dragalge and the Skrelpy and then
I have to go with
Megas.
Mega Gengar here.
Oh, you cheap copping out on your Megas. I gotta go with Dragalge. I think the Dragon Seahorse, Mimic Seahorse,
right,
is such a cool design. And now we've got some ground types.
Yeah, who's that second guy?
That is Zygarde.
I thought so. Okay, is it cheating to say him? Because I really enjoy him.
No, I don't think so. He's
Okay.
technically a legendary.
He is a legendary, but I really like that form of him.
I think he looks so funny.
He is.
He just kind of, like, turns into, like, Cousin It in terms of his little fluff being,
Right.
like, covering his feet.
Yeah.
Mega Camerumps.
I like Mega Camerupt.
Oh, we've
Ooh.
got the Vivillons all in here, too.
Yeah, but as much as the Pavilions are cool, I have to go with Noibat here.
Oh, yeah, Noibat. Hello, Noibat. Oh, but now my question of do I... Like, honestly, the birds really
The
not
birds
cool.
are really...
Noibat is pretty cute. Noibat does have, like, some wins there. Hawlucha's here again, but, like, I think I've gotta go with this, like, sun one.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what region that one is.
I don't
but
know.
It's really pretty. Psychic.
I love Psychic. Oh, Esper's in this one. Okay, yeah, Esper.
I just saw him too and was like,
Inkay's also here though.
But yeah, I gotta go with our boy Esper. Like,
Yeah.
Esper's like
Esper's so good.
seen some shit.
Yeah.
All right, we got some bugs.
All right.
Honestly, it's mostly just Vivillon.
It is mostly Pavilion. But I gotta go with one of the Pavilions here. That's
You
hard.
liked this one.
I
and
do
the
like that
elegant
one. I like
and
the
the
elegant. I like the garden. I think I have to go for elegant. I
Yeah,
have to go for my purple.
that's the one in Japan.
Yep.
Oh, and now I get to pick a second. No, I gotta go with garden. I think
Okay. All right, rock types.
rock types.
This is why I
Ooh.
liked the Binacle, because it was rock water. What is that ink thing?
Diancie and Mega Diancie. They were legendary mythicals. Or
Oh,
something
okay.
Like
I gotta go with the evolved version of Tyrant.
that. Yeah. Tyrantrum or something like
Yeah, give me my my T-Rex.
that. Meanwhile, I think I gotta go with this little guy.
Okay.
Ghost. Ooh. The swords.
Yeah.
Bone Edge, Double Edge, and Aegislash.
This is when I'm going for Trevenant, though.
Yeah. I gotta go Pumpkaboo. I need that cute little guy. Whoops.
we flipped our.
Yeah, right. And now Dragon type. Oh, this is when Sliggoo
Yep.
and Goodra happen. Oh man,
I gotta
Lotta.
double up with Noibat again here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Shock of the century here.
I know, right?
I love the gooey dragon, but I'm not as big of a fan of it.
Right.
And I think I gotta double up on my Dragalge. Dragalge is honestly one that I thought was super badass. And now we have Dark type.
Yep. That's a Greninja.
Yep. Yveltal is the legendary
Yeah, Inkay.
little guy. And then I do not remember Inkay's evolution.
I don't either, and I don't really like Inkay's evolution. I think I gotta go for Greninja.
It was a gimmick because you had to flip your video game upside down.
Yep.
Greninja, huh? I'm gonna probably go with Inkay.
Okay.
Cute little guy. And now a steel type.
Um.
Oh, Klefki is in
Yeah,
this one.
Klefki. I gotta go for one of the swords, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like the one with the blue sash.
that one.
Yeah,
Is it Honedge?
I think so.
And then it's Doublade, and then it's Aegislash.
Yep,
He's carrying around his scabbard too, which is cute.
I know. They're a really cute design. Klefki is really cute
It's a
too.
goofy little key ring, and it steals people's keys.
Yeah.
Little bastard.
Little freaking thief.
I think I'm gonna go honestly with
Aegislash?
Aegislash here.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really close to Klefki, but oh yeah, all of the different
Fairy
varieties
types.
of Floetta and
Flabébé.
Flabébé and
Yeah.
and
And then
Gore.
you've also got Swirlix and...
Oh yeah,
But Sylveon is here, and I
Oromatisse.
have to go for Sylveon.
Well,
Yeah.
crap. All right, I gotta go with Sylveon too.
Yep.
And now our starters.
I still gotta go with Delphox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, the Fox line.
I have all 3 starters in my favorites.
Oh wow, do you?
Yeah, I have Greninja, I have Delphox, and I have Chestnut.
Oh, you do. Yeah, I gotta go with the Fennekin again here. And now, oh gosh, the gimmick types. So these are all the megas.
All the megas. I gotta go with one of the Mewtwo's. I think they're cool. And I already have Mega Gengar, so I can't cop out and do that.
You did earlier.
I guess, yeah, I did double up on Noibat, didn't I?
There's also the Mega Banette.
You know what? Yeah, let me do Mega Banette.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, which Mega do I like?
Because Mega Venusaur is cool, too.
Right, you get another little flower.
And Mega Charizard,
and
the dark
he has
one.
2 different Charizards.
Yeah.
X and Y Mega is like, okay. I think I'm gonna go with this Slowbro. Because it's hilarious.
He's so good.
It's funny. And now the legendary.
Legendaries. I did like the legendaries in this gen. I thought they were really neat. I do like the dog form of Zygarde.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I do like X's.
Yeah, the deer.
Yeah. Give me that one. The one with the gold. Yeah.
I thought the darkness bird Yveltal was kind of dumb, but yeah, I gotta go with the cool deer as well. I love the deer horns and stuff.
He's really neat.
Alright, and now we're back to favorite from this gen.
Honestly, this is kind of hard for me. I do really enjoy both Mega Gengar and Mega Banette. I really love Noibat.
There's
Sylveon's
too.
there. The Mega Slowbro is great. Gourgeist is so cute. Yeah, like there's so many good Pokemon. I think though I might have to go with Sylveon.
Ooh, a major deviation.
Right? I'm like shitting on everything I love about Pokemon by picking a fairy type, but
alright, now let's look at my roster. All these little guys. Oh, but I really, really do love Dragalge. But do I love it more than everybody else here?
Right? I know, Pumpkaboo is so good. You're caught between a badass and 15 babies.
Right? Pretty much. Yeah, I gotta go with Dragalge. I mean, Dragon...
He's gonna be hard to draw.
I know, he's gonna be hard to draw. Oh, man. So now we're gonna look at a cute little fluffy boy and a Dwagon.
Skin ribbons.
Skin ribbons! Flesh. Well, are you ready to draw your skin ribbons?
I guess so. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's get this shit show on the road.
Shit show on the road to Viridian City.
Oh my god.
I'm on the road, on the road to Viridian City.
It's my navigator. No,
I'm on the road to become the greatest trainer. Time to collect some Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all. We keep on trying.
You can stop at any time.
And then we try some more. Why? You don't like my singing?
Your singing's fine.
It's beautiful. I am...
DMCA I'm worried about.
Oh, pish posh. You're right. I am too good of a singer. They'll know right away that I'm copying and that I've stolen their digitalized musical vocals.
How dare.
I know. Huh, but seriously, that Pokemon, like, was that to be a master soundtrack?
That
was fire.
Slapped. Yeah.
That was some good times. But here we are with Sylveon, which I thought was cute that in Japanese the name was translated into Nymphia.
That is really cute.
A nymph being a little fairy creature. And this was the ultimate fairy Pokemon in this generation because, of course, it's the evolution of it. Mm-hmm. And
we stand Eevee in this house.
We do. The sweet little fox cat creature thing. For X, it sends a soothing aura from its ribbon-like feelers to calm fights. Ah, yes. It's flesh.
Flesh ribbon.
Flesh ribbons. We've talked about flesh ribbons in the past.
We have.
Was that when you were doing your Umbreon?
I think so.
Oh, God.
I do have my Umbreon down in the corner, too, because I wanted to make
size
sure
reference.
that I wanted to make sure I was consistent.
Oh. Speaking of size, how big is this? 3'3".
So it's the same size.
Yeah. Little guy. It wraps its ribbon-like feelers around the arms of its beloved trainer and walks with him or her. I'm gonna add it, or them.
Walks with them.
Walks with them, right? Like, just
use them!
Use them! What's wrong with you? That's kind of cute. It's just like, I'ma hold your arm.
Mm-hmm.
And then it also strangles people.
Yep.
Its ribbon-like feelers give off an aura that weakens hostility in its prey. Oh god, thinking that it has prey. Causing them to let down their guard, then it attacks.
I mean, it is a fox.
Yeah, I know, but like...
Fox cat thing.
It's just like, look at me, I'm so cute, I'm gonna eat you. Kind of thing.
Have you met a cat?
Yeah. It's just funny to think about, like, anything as this thing's prey. But, yeah. When this Pokemon sights its prey, it swirls its ribbon-like feelers as a distraction. A moment later, it bounces. What a funny sight to think about.
Right?
Once a fight breaks out, it will unflinchingly charge at dragon Pokemon that are many times larger than itself. It be fightin'.
It do.
It do be fightin'.
I mean, that is the nature of fairy. They're just like, haha, fight me.
Teehee, I kill you. By releasing enmity erasing waves from its ribbon-like feelers, Sylveon stops any conflict. There's a Galarian fairy tale.
It's super pacifist for how, like, metal it is.
I don't know. This is, like, kind of violent. There's a Galarian fairy tale that describes a beautiful Sylveon vanquishing a dreadful dragon Pokemon. It emits a soothing aura from its ribbon-shaped organs. It wraps these appendages around quarrelers to instantly restore calm to the situation. Ah, yes, my ribbon organs.
Ah, yes.
Sylveon cuts an elegant figure as it dances lightly around, feelers fluttering, but its piercing moves aim straight for its opponent's weak spots. They turned it into a little dancey guy. And that was from Violet. Dang.
That's kind of cute.
Right? Get a violent little guy.
Strange alien eyes.
Just big, bright, like...
Straight up blue.
Yeah, just bright blue.
Oh, it's been a little bit since we've actually done one of these tier lists. Remind me, am I, coloring it on the actual, like, footage, or are we rendering later?
No, we can render it later. That'll save some time.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I remember Sylveon was on my final team in X and Y. I think X and Y was one that I got you, but you never fully played it. You had X.
No. We don't have X and Y.
Yes, we do.
The last one I played was Black and White.
We have X and Y.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
I never once played it.
I got it for you. This was a time when you were, like...
Extremely busy.
Extremely busy, yeah. Yep. Because I remembered, I figured that you would want the
Oh, right, I have
deer.
Xerneas, yep.
Yeah, you would want the deer. So I got you X, and I took Y, so I got the ugly Y
Yveltal
creature. Yeah, Yveltal. But I find it funny too that it's so like even in the lore of it, it's so dead set on destroying dragons and stuff. And my Pokemon that I picked as my favorite is a dragon, but to be fair, it's dragon poison, so like it would also technically be decent against Sylveon because
Look at how cute this face is.
It is very cute. I really like those big old eyes. You added cute little eyelashes and
yeah,
Whittle guy.
He's a Whittle guy.
Guy in the most
guy, but like in a pretty way.
I was gonna say guy, but brain.
No toxic masculinity in this house. If he wants to be pretty, he can be pretty.
Genderqueer guy.
Guy, but in like a transcends gender way.
Yes, that's what I was trying to say. My brain wouldn't allow it. I was like in the non-gendered way, in the most anti-binary way possible, and it just wouldn't stick because my brain go.
Your brain is goo after a work day.
Oh gosh, it is. It is goo. Yay! A sweet widow guy. Oh, and the ribbons.
Flesh.
I don't like. I don't like thinking about
the more you think about it, the worse it becomes.
It does. It really does.
Flesh prison.
Like, it can wiggle and like...
Yeah.
Especially, like, the bow parts, like, on its neck and on the ear. Like, the ribbons, I kind of understand a little bit more. But, like, the bow parts, the fact that those parts can wiggle and stuff is just kind of like...
It's like when I wiggle my nose and you freak out.
I don't freak out. I just wonder why. Oh, man. And you actually don't prefer the shiny colors.
No, I like the standard kind of
pink,
and it's like trans boy.
Yeah.
Trans colors.
Yay. I like that you sat him down. That's very cute.
My Umbreon is facing that way, so...
Umbreon is cranky.
Yeah.
And this one, she's like,
oh, well.
Oh, I'm a little guy, oh,
I'll touch you with my flesh ribbon, oh,
you wanna touch my flesh ribbon, oh, I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
in-game.
Yandere.
Whereas Umbreon and Tsundere being like, it's not like I like
you or anything, soon.
Soon. Oh, I like that you're adding like little fluff. Now you have to worry about paws. How did you do that?
With C's.
You know, I think about the next Noob versus Pro that's coming up. And the fact that I also drew a little fox-type creature for that. And now I'm just like, C's. But of course, why didn't I just think of C's?
Because that goes back into...
Work smart, not hard.
Not even work smart, not hard. It has to do with visual library stuff. Like, how many times have I actually drawn a little fox creature?
I don't know.
The answer is more than you.
Oh, fucking got me. Ayo.
Ayo.
I've been got. That's a fat tail.
It is. I made it fatter than
that is
they
one
actually are.
Chonkin' tail.
I can redo it. I like it fluffy, though.
Yeah, you like it fluffy.
I do. Oh, no.
What'd you do? You drew this on the layer.
No, I didn't. Okay. I just had both of them
selected,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you were about to
I was about to... Yeah. That was about to be rage time.
long tail. What is this?
It's a tail.
Look at you. You don't have eyes. They're just like...
They're there.
I see into the void.
Well, I mean, when you look at Sylveon...
Yeah. They're gonna be there in the colors.
Exactly.
Look at that. Gosh, are you done?
Yeah.
Holy Toledo.
How long did that take? 13 minutes. Cool.
Wow, look at that, though.
Yeah.
The back paw looks like it just kind of disappears.
It kind of does. I can... You know what? I can actually,
And would it be, like, coming out so far forward?
Yeah, I mean, I have it kind of...
Yeah, I guess you do kind of have it.
But, like, one of the things that I could do is I could just kind of...
Stick his leggy out?
Yeah.
Oh! Paw up.
There we go.
Paw up.
Paw up.
Paw up.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah.
Aw, it's so cute. Aw, and now we get to go to me. Alright, Dragalge for me, the poison dragon. That
Dragalge.
is a cute little guy because he is a sea dragon, which I never really knew that seahorses were considered like dragons in other like
Oh, really?
mythologies and like areas. Yeah, seahorses are often considered actual dragons, at least in Japan, because if you ever seen the show or the anime, oh no, what was it called? Fruits Basket?
I've never seen it, but I know what it is.
Okay, so in Fruits Basket, basically there's a group of guys, that if they get hugged by members of the opposite sex, they turn into their zodiac creatures.
What?
Yeah, they are like representative, they're like gods or something, or they're just a bunch of dudes, but they can...
That's really weird.
It is really weird. It's a harem anime.
Yeah, I know that much. That's why I've never seen it.
Reverse harem anime.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's one girl with like a group of guys.
Right.
Kind of thing. And so they're all the members of the zodiac, of the Chinese zodiac, right?
Yeah, so like rat, pig, dog.
Yeah, exactly. And Dragon is in there. And they make fun of him because when he gets hugged, he turns into this itty-bitty, teeny-tiny little seahorse.
Oh.
He turns into a little seahorse. And so they make fun of him, like, mercilessly for it. And it's just kind of like, oh man, this little guy.
He's just a little guy.
And this tail is obnoxiously big.
That's okay.
Um,
So, the Pokedex. In X and Y, their poison is strong enough to eat through a hull of a tanker, and they spit indiscriminately at anything that enters their territory. Tales are told of ships that wander into seas where Dragalge lives, never to return.
yeah, I like these things.
Sea monster.
Yeah, it's just a giant sea monster, and it's just kind of like, oh shit, man. These guys are metal.
They don't have a entry in Sun and Moon.
I don't think that they were in Sun and Moon is probably the reason.
They were in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Yeah, then they probably got... Because those were separate games entirely.
Yeah. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. This vicious viscous. So viscous. This vicious Pokemon sprays poisonous liquid on opponents that come near. For whatever reason, it gets along really well with Dhelmise.
Dhelmise is the, anchor.
Oh, okay.
The ghost anchor Pokemon.
It blends in with seaweed to ambush its prey, and then takes them down with a poisonous liquid strong enough to melt metal.
Fuckers are fucking scary. Kind of thing.
Yeah, right? In Sword and Shield, Dragalge uses a poisonous liquid capable of corroding metal to send tankers that enter its territory to the bottom of the sea. Generates dragon energy by sticking the plume on its head out above the ocean's surface and bathing it in sunlight.
Right? It's got like its own like version of a solar beam type thing.
Right. In Scarlet and Violet, using liquid poison, Dragalge indiscriminately attacks anything that wanders into its territory. This poison can corrode the undersides of boats. Since Venison is a better swimmer, Dragalge will approach it under a cover of seaweed, then immobilize it with a poison attack.
So Venison is like the weird dolphin
Okay.
Pokemon that they added.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. I got inspired by this guy because of Final Fantasy IX's
Leviathan?
Because I recently rewatched somebody play Final Fantasy IX and rekindle my love for it, and me wanting to do a voiced over version of it.
Don't lie. Your love has never burnt out on that game.
It never burnt out, yes. Admittedly, it's never burnt out. However, it has just kind of like sunk down and I forget about the game for a while.
That happens with some of our favorite things, though. Like, it's intrinsic to your identity at that point.
Right.
Like, you're just kind of like, this thing is something that I loved with my whole heart and it will never fade.
Alright. Where's my... I can't see my...
That's like me saying that my love for the Vampire Chronicles got rekindled.
Well, I mean, it did in ways.
It never unkindled. It never went down to embers.
But this is a silly seahorse guy, and he's got some cool...
I like his head crest.
Yeah, he's got some cool hair going on. Because, like, it splits off into these two sections, and they're like wibbly wobbly algae type things. And this guy's actually based on like real versions of
Kelp?
No, not kelp, but actual seahorses.
Really?
That there's a species of seahorse that like has these extra like long spindly pieces to them.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, they are really cool looking and I really enjoy them. So let's try to kind of...
Oh, neat. You know, it's always so interesting watching you do line work because, like, you sketch in such bright colors. And, like, it always surprises me that you don't knock your sketch back in opacity a little bit.
I did this time around.
Did you?
I'm at 56.
Oh, okay. I can't really tell because the colors on the screen are terrible, but...
Yeah, this screen that we have...
For people who don't know, Ledge is drawing on a iPad screen, which is perfect for what he needs it for. But I'm watching through just our standard TV, and it's like a 8 or 9-year-old TV that skews very, very blue.
Yeah,
so
that's pretty awful.
I mean, it's not bad. It works for TV, but when you're trying to do stuff like this, it's very unhelpful.
Right. Now the other eye, I feel like, wouldn't really be terribly visible, or it'd be like really slanty.
It wouldn't be visible. Look at your reference pictures.
Yeah, but my reference picture isn't the same angle as...
It's not, but it's still turned enough that I don't think you'd really be able to see that eye. Not bad. So why'd you pick Dragalge?
He's cool, man. Like, look at him. He's this awesome dragon guy. Dragon is one of my favorite types, but also Dragalge, I also really like poison types because of reasons. And actually, I think I need to, because this guy actually has multiple doohickeys going on over here.
Multiple doohickeys?
Yeah, he's got multiple of these appendages, and this one's more of like a There we go. I think I need to make lines a little wider now.
Yeah, because it starts to get hard to see what you're doing.
Yeah. Yep.
That's why, like, the brush that I use for sketching is such a light brush that it's hard to see. Because I actually find it easier to make more confident strokes when I just have, like, a general idea of what I'm doing with my sketch.
Right. But, I thought Dragalge was really cool. Plays with that idea of dragon seahorse again, because that's what they did with, Horsey and all that too.
Yeah, and
So,
Kingdra.
where am I? And so seeing them kind of come back to that was really cool to me. And I just thought that was nifty, you know?
You just think he's neat.
I do think he's and the fact that there are, and I knew about the seahorses that actually look like algae floating around, and they actually like attach themselves to rocks and just kind of sway and stuff.
Nature is wild, man.
So the fact that this one was really based on that was really cool. So I thought like his whole just general vibe and aesthetic was really awesome.
It also leans into that spiky kind of dragon feel, which is interesting because, like, you don't really think about those spiky, dragony aspects when you think about seaweed, but when it is floating, it does look like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And this guy's just badass. And I don't have a good reference picture of what the actual like fins here look like, but if I'm just kind of giving him like,
They just look like seaweed pieces, like they're kind of random offshoots and stuff that vaguely look
yeah,
leaf-like.
and then he's actually got a chest spike that's kind of, but it wouldn't.
It's hard to see at the
That's
angle
too
that you have
small.
him.
Yeah, I think it needs to be smaller because it wouldn't be as gutted out. And then we don't even see like any of this the back business, the business on the back and the body, because his head is so gutted
Big.
out.
Yeah.
Big. And the tail on this guy confused me so much during some of my like initial sketches to try and figure him out, because it does this weird like
I think it's meant to look like it's bending back.
no, but like it has like this huge, very obvious
And
bend to it.
yeah,
That it's just really weird. And it doesn't make a.
I mean, functionally it wouldn't work, but
No. So it's just kind of like this weird.
but who cares? It's a Pokemon.
Yeah, right? This weird shape. Oh, you know what? I should start from up here. Angled enough.
Have you ever had Dragalge on a team?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I absolutely adore Dragalge, that I'm just like, yeah, this guy's gotta be on my team, no problem.
It's an interesting color scheme.
Because, like, the thing about him, too, is, like, he's all spiky, and he looks like he's just kind of torn up
Torn up seaweed. Yeah.
So having, like, these like, chunks taken out of him, especially on, like, I was gonna say his wings, but no, those aren't wings.
Right. I mean, he's a sea dragon, so
yeah.
their wings and in spirit.
Right. And then so all along here he's got
In Japanese his name is Dramadoro.
Dramadoro. Yeah.
In French it's Cravarec.
Avarak.
Yep. From Kraken and Varek. I'm not sure what Varek means.
There you go. Those are some interesting. And then he's kind of got these like curled in, or these.
He's got contour lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which are tough.
In German, his name is Tandrak.
Contour lines go throughout the whole. Well, actually, parts of the here actually starts to brown out again.
Yeah, which makes sense if you think of like how a snake tail works. It's kind of funny how much he does look like Leviathan.
Right? I thought that he looked super cool, similar to the Leviathan, so I was just like, oh man, I gotta make him like that. His face, though, I'm gonna need a little bit of a better reference for his face.
It's almost duckbilly.
Yeah. I mean, that's what,
Seahorses.
seahorses look like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but his eyes are, like, in this, like, weird patch of the brown.
That's looking pretty good.
I think he's mostly done. Like, I could probably modify his wings and stuff, but, like...
I've noticed that you don't really have this, like, offshoot coming from his head that looks like the stem.
Oh, you're right. Yep, I missed that guy. Forgot his little antenna, yeah. He's got little antenna here, too. So I guess we can just... Does it go out?
It looks like it comes out from underneath the head crest.
Yeah.
And goes off to the sides.
It reminds me kind of like dragon whiskers.
Yeah, like a long dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mess everything by erasing it.
It's okay. They do have these little offshoots, so like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I just gotta get to him. Because.
Well, I was saying to, like, help you not have to erase part of that.
Mm-hmm. I don't like that. Oh. It got fat.
It did.
Because my fingers and my weight pressure is hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
So dang cool!
He is!
Look at this guy. And I did him in this angle so that I wouldn't have to draw the body. Because the body looked really confusing and just tough. Like, I had done a couple of sketches and stuff of him,
Mm-hmm.
but I was having such a hard time understanding the shapes. Like, I drew the tail backwards, like putting the knee. I'm gonna call it a knee.
It kind of is a knee.
Like, I put it back this way like that, and like I was just like, I don't understand this guy.
I like him.
Yeah, he came together pretty well, pretty quick too.
Yeah.
So there he is, cool Dragalge, and
there we have it, folks. Here are the finished results. If you like what we do, please like and subscribe. And if you want to support, check out the Patreon or the Ko-fi. Both are linked in the description below. I've also got some prints and stuff that are available. All of those fun, supporty things are down in the description below. We will be back next Friday with a Noob vs. Pro, and we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.